Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Brandon Ingram. Davis is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Wembanyama in at center.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
That free throw missing.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Now here is Davis. After the miss from Damian Lillard. And the West hit again from deep.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Brunson surveying the D. Lillard outside. Rocket 6. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. The 3 from MP. And the West hit again from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. 8-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Brunson finds Lillard. Irving against Brunson. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Butler. Lillard's got 5 points so far. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. 6-point lead. And the basket by MP.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brunson against Irving. Brunson, left side. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The West leading by 9. The 3 from Davis. And the West hit again from deep.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Three-pointer, Lillard traps in the tray. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first with the East All-Stars.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now Butler. Following the three-point attempt by MP. The shot by Lillard wide open. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. He's got 10.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
Now, here's MP. 19 points in the game.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 11. Driving inside. Misses the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
The drive by MP.
Oh, goodness!
Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Lillard. And another miss by the East.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Davis uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 25 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. To halt the run, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. West All-Stars lead by 12. And we'll get the second quarter. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Doncic out there with Davis. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Leonard in at the 4-man position.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Votes one up. MP, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Tatum finds Lillard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Lillard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. Doncic outside. The three from MP. MP showing the range.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
There's Ball with the three. That's Jokic with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The West leading by 11. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 33 points.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the East with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Ball. The West also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Leonard. Brandon Ingram comes in for Edwards. And Irving subbed in for Doncic. Zach LaVine's checked in for the East. Brown the pass to LaVine. Puts it up. Money from the wing. LaVine's got his first points of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
MP finishes inside.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Davis against Brunson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. And let's get your take, guys, and the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition. MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Jimmy Butler, he's jumped in for Porzingis. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Zach LaVine. And West also making a switch. Towns is checked in.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Butler. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Jumps up. And Davis throws it down home.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know. I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
Brunson the pass to Butler. Back to Brunson. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Can't hit from the elbow.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
The three from MP. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Davis has got 48.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
MP getting it done for the West All-Stars. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this.
Thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
We've got Damian Lillard, Jaylen Brown out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Antetokounmpo into the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Keep somebody on Butler. If you lose track of him, he'll nail shots like that.
Here's Davis, and MP throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brunson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the West now. Davis inside, Brunson covering, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And both free throws good for Davis. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Lillard from deep three-point land. The West grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, it's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Defenses better learn. You have to account for MP in that corner.
Lillard dishes to Butler. A 3-ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Jokic has checked in for Wembanyama.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
MP kicks to Towns. Some nice passing here by the West. And Davis can't get it to go. Lillard, the pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. MP, no good. Pass to Brunson. Here is Lillard, and the foul called on MP. That's his... Off the inbound pass, bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 58.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Towns is out there with Wembanyama. And there's Davis. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Irving at the 2-guard. The West leading by 20. The 3 from Davis. Porzingis with the rebound. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Unloads from 13, and he gets the jumper to drop.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
Davis in the corner from the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Levine deciding where to go with it. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Pass the ball. Porzingis with a screen on Davis. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can really energize and galvanize a team.
The 3 from MP. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And some changes here for the East. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Porzingis. Jalen Brunson comes in for Levine. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Ball. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the West. And it's Lillard missing.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And there it is for him. And the West leads by 18.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Here's Lillard. And another miss by the East.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.